Have you ever been ignored by someone you love and felt like the world is crashing down on you? What if I told you that ignoring someone isn't just a simple act? It's a powerful psychological weapon that can control thoughts, emotions, and even behavior. Today, we're diving deep into the dark psychology behind ignoring someone you care about and why it can feel almost illegal to experience it. Ignoring is not always accidental. Sometimes it's deliberate, subtle, and calculated. Psychologists call this silent treatment. But it's more than just silence. It's a method to gain power, test boundaries, or manipulate emotions. When someone ignores you, your brain goes into overdrive. You start asking questions like, why is this happening? Did I do something wrong? Do they still care? Your mind creates endless scenarios, and that's exactly what the person using this tactic wants. Here's what's happening in your brain when you're being ignored. Scientists say that the same areas of your brain that light up during physical pain also activate when you feel social rejection. That's right, being ignored literally hurts, and it triggers a biochemical response similar to injury. This is why you can't stop thinking about them, why your emotions feel out of control, and why your attention keeps circling back to them. But it's not just about pain. Ignoring someone can create obsession. The uncertainty, the why, and what ifs make your brain chase the person even harder. The more they ignore you, the more dopamine your brain releases when you get the slightest attention from them. It's like a psychological addiction, and the person ignoring knows it, sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously. Now, let's understand the intent behind ignoring. People use this tactic for different reasons. Some do it to gain control in a relationship, testing who will bend first. Others do it out of revenge or frustration, silently punishing you for something they felt hurt by. And then there are those who are completely unaware of the impact their silence has. But still, the effect is powerful. If you've ever been on the receiving end, you know how it feels. Self-doubt, overthinking, anxiety. Every part of your mind starts spinning. And here's the kicker. The longer it lasts, the stronger the effect. Ignoring someone creates a feedback loop in your mind. You replay every conversation, every interaction, trying to decode the hidden messages. Your brain is searching for closure, for meaning, and the person ignoring you holds that invisible power. But there's also a darker side. When you start ignoring someone you love, whether intentionally or out of frustration, you're using this same weapon. It might feel harmless, but it's emotionally manipulative. Ignoring triggers the same pain and obsession in them that you felt when someone ignored you. This is why psychologists warn, ignoring someone can damage trust, break bonds, and even change how someone thinks about love and relationships forever. So, how do you deal with being ignored? First, recognize the pattern. Ask yourself, is this deliberate or accidental? Is it temporary or repeated? Awareness is the first step to reclaiming your emotional power. Next, control your response. Don't chase, don't overthink. Focus on your own life and priorities. Remember, the power of ignoring lies in making someone dependent on your attention, so take back your independence. And if you're the one tempted to ignore someone, ask yourself why. Are you trying to punish, control, or protect yourself? Understanding your motives can prevent you from unintentionally harming someone else. True emotional maturity is about communication, clarity, and empathy, not manipulation. In conclusion, ignoring someone is more than just silence. It's a psychological strategy that can manipulate, attract, or even harm, depending on how it's used. Whether you're on the receiving end or tempted to use it, understanding the dark psychology behind ignoring gives you power, awareness, and emotional control. Next time you feel ignored, remember, your brain is reacting, your emotions are real, but your actions can be intentional. You don't have to fall into the trap of obsession or control. Knowledge is power, and now you're armed with it. So tell me, have you ever experienced the silent treatment from someone you loved? Did it make you feel powerless, or did you rise above it? Comment below and let's talk about it.